everybody, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to put together my new hobo cousin. I have the Avec, if I'm saying that right. And so this is the July through December. And now that we're a couple days into July, I really have to get a move on. I've got a couple things done in here, but not a ton. So I thought I'd hang out today since it's been a couple of weeks. Oh my gosh, I don't know how the time goes by so fast. And put together a couple of the things in here. I have a couple monthly kits to put in. I need to do a couple daily pages because I need to get yesterday done and one for today at the very least, as well as at the very end, put where I keep track of the planner kits that I use. So I'm going to start with that. Let me show you what I mean. So this is my hobo cousin for the first half of the year. I get the Avec because it gets really thick. I mean, if you compare, here's used, and I didn't even use decorate all of the pages, and then here's new. So you can see how much chunkier the used one is compared to the new one. So I can only imagine what it would be like if I had the full year and then I tried to put all the stickers in. It would be like super chunk. Okay, so yeah, I use this planner pretty much every day. We've got the monthly spreads and we've got the weekly spreads and then the daily spreads. Sometimes it's decorated. It looks like a ton are decorated. It's because the pages that aren't decorated like stick together kind of. And then dot marker and pen for the days that I just can't get to decorating. Then in the very back, I have this kind of grid where I keep track of the different planner kits I'm using. Yes, it's totally extra. No, I don't need to do it, but it's sad how much I actually look at this because I don't like to use the same kit in multiple planners. Occasionally I do, like this coming week, I'm going to use the 4th of July one and a couple different ones. But I usually tend to try to vary it just because I like to look at different things and they're all so cute that I like to space it out. Anyway, so what I do is I have a column for my weekly, my catch-all. This is my B6 to-do planner, my school planner, which obviously right now I'm not using, and then the cousin, this one for the weekly spreads. The one that I don't have in here is the Hobonichi, and that's okay. I just kind of need to make sure I'm using a different kit. I have a variety for that anyway, because I don't really have room to put another one. I guess I could squish the kits or these smaller, because right now they're, 7 squares across. I could bump it down 1 or 2, but I don't know. Like, do I really need to go that extra? I probably don't, so I'm just not going to. I'm just going to deal. Anyway, so I'm going to put this together in this because as you can see, this goes from the very beginning to a couple weeks ago. So I should have probably just made one more kind of grid there, but I didn't. And then in here, I'm going to run it up until, I don't know, November-ish, I guess. And then maybe do a separate Christmas one because I do like to decorate for Christmas. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So I'm going to have to change my planner cover over. I have a different planner cover too, but gosh, I love this. I love this one so much. This is from Hearth and Hand. Hand and Hearth? Oh gosh. No, Hearth and Hide. Wow, that took me way too long. Hearth and Hide. Her shop used to be called Imperfectly Perfect, so I always think of it as that, but then she changed it, and it's on a break from Etsy. I don't actually know how much she's going to really make these covers anymore, but oh my goodness. Absolute favorite with the pink. Okay, so anyway, back to what I was doing. If I go in here and I go to the back and I find just those blank grid pages, okay, so this goes right up until the end of the year. And then here is where I'm going to make my grid. So I've got my trusty ruler and I've got my pen, and then basically I'm just going to draw the grid. Then I've got these stickers. These are from Cricut Paper Co. They're just planner kit label stickers, which perfect for all of us who love to plan. And it just kind of lets me, I could write it out, sure, but it looks way better with that. So go ahead and make my grid. I think I'm going to speed you up here because I'm going to need to definitely concentrate so that I don't mess up, and I got to count boxes and all that good stuff so that it comes out, because that's the worst when you try to draw a grid and then it's off, right? And you're off like by a box and the whole thing, like I couldn't deal with it. I'd have to find other blank pages. All right, I've gotten my other one open so that I can refer to it because, you know, a model is always a good thing. And I'm just going to start drawing my lines. Sometimes it gets a little smeary because the pen doesn't dry right away, but I'm going to have to be okay with that as well. Okay, the first grid is done. It takes forever because I'm super like, oh my gosh, did I do it right? So I'm gonna go ahead and, no, you know what? I'm gonna put these on. I was gonna skip these and I'll just backfill these in. You know what? I'm not gonna, can I be more indecisive? Can I be at all? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if this week is in this, this cousin or not. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be okay with that because that way I can look back and see which kits I've used, because with it being summer, I like to look back and kind of think, okay, well, which kits did I use when? And, you know, there's a lot of fun, sweet Kawaii design summer kits that I'm going to be using. And that way I can make sure that they are spread out. So it's okay if one of the weeks isn't actually technically in this cousin. Isn't it funny how it's like your brain or my brain, not your brain. My brain is super rigid. Like, no, it's not in this planner. You can't put it in here. Oh my gosh. Like there's an actual rule that says that. That's so silly. Anyways, I get these put in. I hope your summer's going well so far. Ours definitely started off with a bang. Been out of school for a few weeks now. What, 3 weeks? I think ish, about 3 weeks. We got out of school and we had a week off or so to kind of regroup, you know, kind of get all that stuff that you just don't get done when things get really busy and you're like, I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week. Cause you know, you have time coming up to do it. Got all that stuff done. And then, if you listen to my latest plans with me, we were supposed to go to, Yellowstone for several days, Yellowstone National Park. We're really excited about it. And then there was all that flooding and the park shut down. And that was right before we were supposed to go. So actually the park opened up right at the tail end of when our trip was supposed to be. If we had actually driven there and we'd had like the right qualifications of like odd or even license plate or something, maybe we would have been able to get in for a day. But that seemed kind of silly. So we decided not to go to Yellowstone. We're going to try to go next year instead. And instead we went to Idaho to visit my in-laws who we were going to go to Yellowstone with. So we just went to Idaho and hung out there, and that was really fun. Okay. I've got that done. Now bear with me as I quick sketch out that other grid. Okay, that grid's done. Anyway, so we went to the Idaho area, Boise, for a few days to visit with my in-laws and my sister-in-law and my nephew. It was really fun. We had a great time. Did super fun stuff. Went out on a pontoon boat. We went to this place called Wahoo's, which has all kinds of like arcade stuff and really fun mini golf, and the kids thought it was like amazing. Anyway, we had a really, really great time. We then drove home, and the night we drove home, I tested positive for COVID, which I have managed, my whole family, my kids, my husband and I, we've all managed to avoid it for what, almost 2.5 years now. It finally caught up to us. I have no idea. I'm super cautious. I often wear masks. That's just, for me, that's what works. I know people are very split on how to act, and I'm fully, you know, it's whatever is right for you. And that's what's right for me. So I'm not sure where I got it. I think I got it first. And then my husband, he tested negative when I tested positive. But then the next morning he woke up with a sore throat and he ended up getting it. My son currently has it. My daughter has avoided it. So knock on wood, right? I don't know. Anyway, so that took me out of commission for a few days. I didn't feel horrible. I'm vaccinated and boosted. Not double boosted, but single boosted. So anyway, so that just, I have not been very productive, I must say. I've not been very productive at all. So there you go. All right, I think I'm just going to keep going with these kits, even though we're getting into the Christmas ones. I think that's all right. I think I will end up needing to just put another few boxes on the back, because as you can see, I still have 3 there. There's some extra ones that obviously I don't need, but I do still have 3 more weeks, so I'll do that another day. I'll put those last 3 in there. Yeah. Okay, now I do want to label them so that I know, you know, what they're for. So we've got weekly, B6, school, and cousin. I can't mess up my order because that would be horrible, and it would totally throw me off because I'm used to looking at them in a certain order. And I can't mess that up. It's like when you all of a sudden start storing something in the kitchen in a different spot, and then you can never remember where it is. Maybe that doesn't happen to you guys, but it happens to me all the time. If I change where I'm storing someplace, even though I'm like, oh yeah, no, this makes more sense. This totally makes more sense. Of course, I'm going to remember where it is. Yeah, no, I don't. And then I look in the old spot, and then I look in the new spot, and oh my goodness, it takes me like forever. Okay, so then we'll just write planners here. How do I want to do this? Add a little bit of, you know, fun color here. We'll just do a little bit of some gray. It's nice and neutral. All right, and then I really love that gold star. One of my most favorite stickers, because really everybody deserves a gold star, right? Okay. Ooh, will it fit? Haha. It will. Awesome. This is done and ready, which I'm really, really happy about. Then let's see, what have I got done? I do actually want to find a jumbo sticker to put there. I'll need to decide which one because I don't know yet what I want. So you can see here, I've done a couple weekly spreads. So this was the weekly spread I actually did in this one because I knew that I was going to be looking at it for this week as well. This is for last week and for this week. Or no, I guess it was just for this week. And then I've gotten next week ready. You guys, this fruit kit. I'm in love with this fruit kit. I didn't know if I was really going to like it. I mean, I knew I'd like it, right? But I didn't know if I'd love it. But look at it. I mean, the colors are so pretty, and these fun shaped half boxes, so cute. And look at these the little cute detail on these half boxes. Oh my gosh, like I am absolutely in love with this fruit kit. I ordered it in the regular size for my weekly planner too, because I'm totally gonna have to use it. I didn't even use all the stuff on this kit, and it's so stinking cute. Okay, so that's all I've gotten done. I don't have any of the other weeklies done. I have no dailies done, including the daily that I need for yesterday so that I can write down all the stuff that happened and all that good stuff. So I feel like super behind, which is like, I'd love to know what it feels like to not be super behind, because I feel like I'm always super behind, even when I feel like I shouldn't be super behind, because hello, summer vacation, I'm super behind, which I guess I should be thankful, right? Because I have a lot to do. I don't ever find myself with what should I do now? I'm so bored. I don't feel that way. And that's probably a blessing because I don't want to feel bored. However, oh my gosh, I'm always behind. So I'm going to speed you way up and just go through, get these weekly spreads done. I'm going to do July. We'll put on the wacky holidays because who doesn't love wacky holidays, right? And I'll see you on the flip side. Okay. July is finished. Gosh, that was a lot of little itty bitty things to do, and these numbers, oh my gosh, they're the bane of my existence, but I can't imagine not putting them on, right? Where I'm like, oh, I could just skip them, but no, they're so cute. I have to do them. Anyway, July is done, so yay, one down, and August is done. I decided to not make you sit through that while I put on all those little tiny stickers, but you get to see it. All right, so we've got July done, we've got August done. I do not yet have September in the cousin size to do, but when I get that, hopefully, let's see, soon, because it'll go into the Sweet Kawaii Design shop in a couple of days, then I'll put that one in too. All right, so like I said, I've got this week, I've got next week. Oh, love this kit. The last thing I thought I'd do is do a couple daily pages. So thanks for hanging with me. This is a little bit of a longer video because I'm doing so many different things in it. But it's good to get this stuff done and get a little bit caught up, right? Then I think maybe I'll go read, do some different things. I need to grab some stickers for my daily days. Okay, going through my $2 Tuesday sheets. I mean, there's several I could use, but then I just got these. These are just fun little fruit single pages, but I also got my $2 Tuesday fruit pages. Maybe I should just use that. Wouldn't that be cute? Right? For yesterday and today, I think I'm going to go for it because I'm just so in love with the fruit. Right? That works. All right, so when I do these daily pages, I use, so these are all Sweet Kawaii Design stickers as usual. I'll put my code down below. If you shop there, Jennifer10 will save you 10% and get you my super fun, cute freebie, which I love. If you already have my freebie, it's really fun to also collect them all. There are 8 of us. Oh, wait. Hold on here. I got to make sure that I do the right colors in the right spots. So I'm going to end this over here with the green with these bananas. Really cute. And then I'll just cut off. Gosh, I can't even talk anymore. Cut off these, this part of it. I got to grab my blade. You'd think I would have come prepared, right? Well, I didn't. So I came prepared for doing a couple other things, but even though I knew I wanted to do these daily pages, here we are, me having to go grab my blade and all that good stuff. All right, I'll also have to find some washi tape that goes with this. I got all my washi put away this morning. I don't know about you, maybe you're way better than me. I am really bad about using washi for these daily pages or in my other planners for different stuff and then not putting it away. I just kind of like stick it on top of all my washi drawers. And then after a few weeks, you kind of get a little collection going. And then, I don't know, if you don't get it put away, it gets super disorganized. So this morning, I made some time to put it away where it belongs. I had some different washi from different shops, and I wanted to make sure I got it in the right spot. Okay, put that there. We've got the bottom washi on there. So that's taken care of. I can put the washi sheets away. Then I also have the full boxes. I have this mixed sheet with the headers, and how cute are those checklists? And then the quarter boxes and the really fun blueberries, which I found really interesting because this kit, because these are the colors of the kit. There's obviously a full kit too, but there's no blue. But so I love that the date covers are like the blue in the kind of rainbow color. I think that's really cool. Okay, so let's see, I need one for Friday. I'm proud of myself I remembered Friday, because usually when I do these, I'm like, oh, we're starting at the beginning of the week. And obviously that is not the case. Okay, so we do that, and then we will take our mixed sheet here, and I guess I can just use whatever colors I want. Since the bottom washi has so much color in it, I will go ahead and use this red. Often, if the bottom washi is a certain color of one of the colors in the kits, specifically, I'll use that header up here to bring that same color up to the top. But since this is more of like a rainbow, it doesn't matter which color I use. I can use whichever I want. So I'll just kind of, maybe I'll skip one and kind of keep them a little bit together, because I'll use that other one on that first page for some other things. All right, get that put on. Okay, now I gotta go hunt for some washi. Okay, well, super not original because all I did was peek back and was like, wait a minute, I already chose washi to go with the weekly spread. And this fun little cherry. So this cherry one I think is from last year from Sweet Kawaii Design, but it's got the little cherries. And I know it brings pink into it too, which doesn't like completely go, but I'm gonna be okay with it because I really like the brightness and the cherry that it brings in. I probably have some solid color that would go. The rainbow, I don't know if I have a rainbow one that would go with this just because it's such a bright color. I'm not sure. I could hunt around, but you know what? I am ready to wrap this up. It's been really fun to work on my planners. I'm trying to get caught up in my reading planner because, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so behind in that. And I really want to do a video in my reading planner, but I just feel like I'm so behind in it that there's not like a ton to show. I mean, I guess I could do one of my, you know, spreads to get it back on track, but holy moly, I am only in the beginning of April in that. I feel like it's just never going to end. And I guess I could just skip it, but I love my reading planner. I absolutely love it. I got behind, and you know how that goes. You get behind, and you're like, oh, I don't really have to do that one. And then life takes over, and here we are. I'm in July, and I'm only in April in that. All right, so these day on one page stickers are some of my favorites from Sweet Kawaii Design. They are so versatile in so many different ways. Ooh, that is crooked, however, and that is not going to do. We shall peel that up. So let's see, this was for yesterday, and I will go ahead, that's better. Put that there. Then I have to decide kind of, you know, what I want to put. Really on these pages, I like to put highlights of my day and reading stuff. Sometimes I'll put a quote or something like that, but really that's what it's for me, to put highlights, do my reading. I used to put social media stuff, but now that I'm using my Hobonichi planner for social media more, I don't really need it in here, so I'm not going to put it in here. Okay, I do want to cover up, how cute will this be, this cute little thing right here to cover that up so that the color isn't funky there. Perfect. And then maybe I'll just use this double box here. I'll put this Life is Peachy down here. That's cute. Didn't do a ton yesterday. My daughter was at camp and then rehearsal for the musical she's in. So she's like, oh yeah, this place is my second home now. Total theater kid. It's so cute. It makes me smile. Okay, let's see. I've got, what do I want to put here? I guess I could put this box, and then I'll just have to figure out, I could put, you know, what we had for dinner, something like that, which was oh so exciting leftovers. I know it's thrilling, but the leftovers were good. It was my mom's chicken tetrazzini, which is super yummy. It's like comfort food for me. Ooh, I need to move that one up a touch. She made it the other day, and we picked it up, keeping a distance, of course, since we've been dealing with COVID. Although at this point, last time I tested, I was like super close to negative. The line was so faint, but it was still barely there. That was a couple days ago. So I'm guessing by now I'm probably negative. My paper ripped just a touch, and I got to get that off. Okay, let's go ahead and put this here. I should have been a little more gentle with taking this off. That was my fault. I was in a hurry. Okay, and then we'll put this. I think I'm going to overlap it just a little bit because I'll put a full box right there. Just have to decide which full box. So I thought that was really cute. Maybe I'll put like that. That's cute. Then I can put like what you ate there, and then my reading there. That will work well. I could put these cute fruit. I just think they're so cute. Again, I didn't think I was going to love the fruit as much as I do. I didn't think I'd hate it, but oh my goodness, it is cracking me up how absolutely adorable it is. Maybe put that along the bottom there. That looks cute. Okay, then the last thing I need for this page is to put this header here and then put the typography on. Okay, put a little highlight sticker on. Put that there. I think maybe we'll also put in, I've got a menu and reading in there, so I can put those in. Let's see, there's so many fun little typography stickers. Maybe I'll put a currently reading, and then, oh my gosh, it is a mess right here. It looks like albums and stickers, and I mean, it's like an explosion went off here on my table where I'm filming this. This is making me laugh with just like the excess of things that I've got spread out here, which is fine. What's great is this is in a different room. This is in my rec room, which is, you have to go through the garage to get into it. So it's part of the house. You don't have to go outside or anything to get to it, but it's also very easy to just leave and close the door, and you don't have to look at a mess. So it is tempting sometimes to just simply not clean up and just leave it here, but it won't take that long. I won't be that lazy. All right, let's see. This last page, use one of the other day on one page stickers. If you're ever looking for these, you go to Sweet Kawaii Design and you search for day on one page, and that's how you find them. Otherwise, I'm sure there are other ways to find them. I just don't know how. Literally, when I need to refill my stock of these, that's what I go do. I search for day on one page, and they pop right up. So I think, because you can see I'm kind of running a little bit low on some of these. You know, I always think, oh, I've got plenty. And then if I actually start to get ahead a little bit on my daily spreads, I think, uh-oh, I'm going to run out. I don't want to run out. Whatever would I do? Oh my gosh, I'd have to deal with a blank page. And that would just be horrible, wouldn't it? Okay, we've got that. Let's cover up this little thing with some fruit, maybe a little strawberry. Strawberry's cute. Like that. And then we will also cover up this little thing again because I don't want that color in there, even though it was pretty close to that. We will put this for the little highlights of the day here. Again, I've got so many things here, it's hard to find everything. Okay. Okay, I've got that on. And then, I mean, this down here, I don't really know what I'm going to use it for because, like I said, I used to use it for social media, but I won't really need it there. I'll find something, maybe a quote or something like that I want to put. But I think we will put Frank here in this box. Maybe that's where I'll put my reading. Maybe I'll put my reading information right there in that box. That'd be cute. I'll put this here as kind of like a menu box, I think. And then maybe, oh, this is so cute. Oh, with all the fruit on the top. So adorable. Maybe put that like that. Okay, there we go. I've got 2 daily pages done. I've got my grid at the back done. I've got July and August at the beginning here done. Well, I already have that done. I'm feeling pretty good now. Now I just have to transfer this into my cover and put the old one away where I keep my old planners so I can flip through when I'm ready. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It was great to be back, and fingers crossed life won't throw any curveballs at me this week and I'll be able to do another plan with me or something like that. I'll see you next time. Happy planning.